presented by none other than Total Care. We'll catch up with a couple representatives from Total Care at halftime in this one. Fiedler gets blocked by Johnson. That averages just over 103 points per game, where Santa Cruz is right at 117. They can put up some points. They did so on Tuesday.
That's a controllable way to leave your presence, is what Zaire Smith did there. Running to the rim, grabbing a rebound with two hands and putting it back.
Out of the corner, back-to-back triples. One from Hinson, now one from Johnson. This one's ripped away from Leonard in the paint. Johnson with the steal, trying to find Hinson. It's tipped out of play. The one that led to the three on the last possession. This one will lead to a dunk off of the nice feed from Yuri Collins to Jackson Rowe in the paint.
How good has Braxton Key been just this early in the game? He's been solid. A brick wall in the post.
3 takeaways already, and that physicality. Zaire Smith has all 4 points now for the Texas Legends.
He was a fantastic college player at Texas Tech.
Running, Gortman on the backdoor cut, kept it alive. Fiedler now to the drive for Smith, blocked on the backside by Johnson, but a foul call.
Yep, good job by Smith.
At 13 apiece. Armstrong on the right side, drive, lofts it up for Braxton Key. That was too easy off the feed.
Keeping that ball in our own hands.
Long 3 rattles home. Santa Cruz so prolific from downtown, and we see it there from Javon Johnson. Turnovers, take those away. That's 13 points off of turnovers at the moment. Smith, the first player into double figures. He has 10. Gil Fernandez works around, got the friendly roll as he goes up against Smith on the defensive end.
Off to you.
Good communication on defense here. Work around for Rowe, lost his footing for a split second, works back to the perimeter, and that leads to an open shot for Marcus Burke.
All right, we're almost there at his career high.
Yeah, he's 1 point away already.
Let's get that guy another bucket.
There's Armstrong, too easy. Right back to tie it up, not for long. Burke on the opposite end, who did not play in the lineup.
Yeah, already 6 threes for the Warriors.
You can see an emphasis to get Rivers and the paint touches for the Legends. Leonard nearly got up to block Burke, but he can't get there. Missed the last few games, and it looks like they're happy to have him back. Hall looking again for Rivers, left it behind, and the Warriors take it away. Collins to Armstrong. Yes, he makes the adjustment. Alongside DJ Draper, I'm Kyle Yeomans. That is Mr. Rowe. Jackson Rowe knocking down his first triple of the night. A week ago, I probably would have said and should have said Auburn, but they're a little banged up. And you can even see that today against Arkansas. What was it, Arkansas Pine Bluff? Just out of reach. Now Rowe on the backdoor cut from Gil Fernandez running the floor. Shocker.
We used to do that a lot in North Texas.
Little
show zone
coverage.
Yeah, show zone, and then on the second or third pass, guard your man.
Legends with that make from Tiafio Leonard Jr. take their first lead of the day.
With his playing time that's coming up, he really has a chance to make a name for himself.
Legends have found some scoring from some unlikely sourcing tonight with 12. All 3 have had different games where they've shined, but to do so as efficiently as they have here in the first half, that's significant as Gortman gives it away. 4-on-1, fast break for Santa Cruz. Oh, and he missed another. First added to the team. He said he feels like it's a good scheme fit. Feels like the way that they play translates to his skill set. Armstrong off the steal, gets it to go. He thought he was bumped by Denbo. Armstrong had 14 points on Tuesday, a new career high for him. He's got 8 already in this one. Off the front iron. Rebound for Braxton Key. Let's see if he gets some confidence back. He'll dish it out to the corner. This one rattles in. And the Warriors retake the lead with Blake Hinson getting into double figures. Similar shot attempt that we saw on his last possession with a 3. This one out of the corner. Marcus Burke drills it from downtown. Throughout for Texas, they've continuously done a nice job of cleaning up on the offensive glass. How about the hook shot from Armstrong? Oh man, that was nice. To a 2 for Texas. So they do trail by 1. Now they trail by 3 with Yuri Collins to Smith. Gortman left the pass short, picked up by Rowe. Now it's a race to the rim, and that's a foul on Leonard. He did get a piece.
What Fiedler adds is the passing ability. A lot of bigs can't pass like he can.
And he has a great look as this one's knocked down by Key out of the corner.
He's got all the tools that it takes to be a special guard.
9 points at the moment for Gortman on 5 of 9 shooting. Texas getting back defensively. Key. Catch and a shoot from Javon Johnson. Yes.
That's a good call. Looked just like 2K.
Johnson drives. Thought about the dunk. Makes the last second move to get around Dembo. That's that ball movement we've talked about by Texas tonight that's been much improved from even Tuesday's matchup. Out of the corner, the ball movement there for Gil Fernandez. After he struggled from the field the other day, he's now 6 for 11 in this one. Feel pretty good about that outing for Gortman. Been taking care of the basketball better. Karam to Gortman. He's in rhythm and lost it. Right to Gil Fernandez, who takes off. A blur back down the floor, misdirected by Gortman.
Incredible athleticism.
Nearly a goaltend. Some of the Warriors faithful thought it was a goaltend. Armstrong, he's not going to miss that one.
Does not have a lot of hesitation or wiggle with his dribble. He's using angles and going directly downhill.
Yeah, not a lot of fluff. It's been more entertaining because of that element. Nice take from Collins on the baseline.
Trying to go towards the rim. For the Warriors, well, just as I speak that right into existence.
Yeah, that one worked out. By the way, Rivers, who had 11 points in the first quarter, has not scored since. And now Rowe's starting to come alive as he's the leading scorer.
And be the point of attack, and I think it needs to be Hall. He's got the tools for it.
Zaire Smith still on the floor as well. He's been quiet in the second half. 15 points and a new career high for Taron Armstrong. Drive downhill on the baseline. Looking for Hall on the cutter. Collins picked it off. Pass ahead of the pack for Rowe. He finds Armstrong, who had it blocked by Leonard. Then taken away, but he gathers it to save the possession. Burke's three, yes! Ramped it up over these last few moments. Collins, full head of speed. He is a blur when he gets rolling, having 19 points in the first 2 quarters. Drive baseline to a backdoor cut. And there's Henson with the floater. Henson has to retreat to track that one down. Rowe, his three, yes, with the hand in his face. 7 points in the 4th quarter alone. Driving, Rowe again. It's really been Zaire Smith and Jackson Rowe going mano-y-mano. And he misses. Now he wants a whistle, but won't get it. Like we said, it's been balanced. No need for a whistle there. From Jay-Z and Gortman.
Yeah, that's right. But you look at Rowe, only 12 field goals. Gortman, 18.
Yeah. Now there's a workaround from Braxton Keith. Through this 5-game losing streak, they've had close matchups in the 4th, but they haven't been able to get over the hump. They haven't been able to actually take a lead and grow it as Collins again wants that pushback, and he got it off the elbow. That's been nearly automatic for Yuri Collins tonight. That's led to their demise. Collins, backdoor, guess who? Out of nowhere. 3 minutes left. Warriors can take their time. This would be enough to put them back up by 12.
Impressive, just how if you make a mistake in the G League on defense, they're going to make you pay. The offensive players will.
It's an 11-0 run, make it a 13-0 run over the Legends and over the last 6 games themselves. As this one swatted by Smith, back to Collins, into the shot clock, yes! Yuri Collins